offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the handoff, it's Barkley. He's out of bounds behind the lines, and that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll go. Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. They're going to throw. First play for Mayfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like all
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They go play fake with Hurts. Big gain downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Firing one deep for the end zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. It's Hurts once again. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, well, it's a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense. It's up with great field position.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Baker now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Mayfield will throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Saquon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give to Barkley, left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down, here's Baker. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Watch out! Point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. 2nd down now, they need 7. Here's Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On 4th down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Great. Trimmer.
Hurts throwing again. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete. Mike Evans. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mayfield now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
Run.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's good.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. 3rd go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the 1st time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness and analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays. But you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more two-point shots they've got on that script.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. To give to Irving to start this drive. And powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Irving on 2nd. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry.
They've got a man in motion. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. Buying some time right. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Buccaneers 15. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Easy, 63, 63. Anyway,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Hurts looking to throw. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there. And they're not going to get 2. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He connects on the deep shot. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
Buccaneers 22.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw, Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Good. Regular. Pistol. Good. Run. Watch out.
He's back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Hey, alert! Watch out!
Mayfield now off the play action. Headed out right. Going deep down the near sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
Offense up to the line fast.
1st down.
Real.
Tampa Bay.
Watch out!
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hurry!
Goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down by Nolan Smith. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Alert! Point it right.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Good.
Once again, Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Point it right for second. 180! Stop!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers